Okay, this is Thursday night. We're doing something a little bit different for our free picks. We're just going to show you a few symbols that we're interested in. The market's been so iffy lately that we've certainly had to laser focus on intraday setups. So to call something the night before, I know that's what we promise you, but very difficult in this market, especially the jobs number coming out tomorrow morning before the market would probably change any trigger that we can give you tonight anyway. So we're just going to show you a few charts that we'll be watching, and as always, we will follow up sometime this weekend, hopefully tomorrow after the market closes, with how we handled these. We've probably got 10, 12 stocks we're going to be watching in our live chat room tomorrow. We're just going to share a few of the interesting charts with you. Now, Harmon, a little bit lower volume than we usually like to play. It looks like it averages 1.8, 1.7 million, but certainly a nice, clean, orderly pullback for a bounce play like we teach, which would be a break if it's early high, if we get a narrow range or a decent place to put a stop. Again, all of that's going to be based on intraday trading and the overall market. So just can't really give you anything until things stabilize. The market chooses a direction here. We're still in that. We got a holiday weekend coming up, low volume, and so really kind of waiting for September, the holiday to end, to get back into maybe more normalized trading. I don't know if it's going to be up or down direction for the market, but either way, we'll be able to find trades. This low volume pre-holiday stuff, not so easy to call the night before. Everything we're going to do and have been doing is just based on intraday stuff. But this is an interesting setup here, HAR, for a possible bounce play tomorrow. And again, we'll follow up and let you know what we did with it. Merck also, nice orderly sell-off here for 4 days in a row. MRK, that's something we'll be watching as a possible bounce. MAC, interesting, nice pullback and a little bottoming tail here and some volume today. We'll be watching that one tomorrow as possible long, again based on intraday ideas. Here's some bottom feeding ideas. IDCC, huge gap down a few weeks ago. Looks like it might be trying to work its way back up. Oftentimes after a gap down, a stock will form a range maybe, and IDCC might be forming a range from here to here. And again, lower volume than I usually like to mess with, and probably won't trade this one, but I just wanted to share with you. This could be a kind of a low risk trade tomorrow because down here would be deemed support, but again, not so sure we'll call that one. Another possible kind of maybe bottom feeding on the daily chart would be Leap Wireless. This thing's just been killed from 42 now all the way down to, looks like it closed at 1739 today. But a couple nice pops recently, right here up towards 18, a pullback. Another strong volume pop yesterday towards 18. Nice narrow range today on Thursday. So over 1770 might be, which is today's Thursday's high, might be a decent catalyst. A break might get you through this 1792 area. And perhaps, then you get over 18, you get some sort of follow through there. So that's kind of another bottom feeder that we may be watching tomorrow. So there's just I don't know, maybe about a third of the ones we have on watching. Of course, we'll probably be adding some potential gap plays in the morning, which is usually get your most passionate moves early out of those. And that's where we've been making most of our money lately, on our gap plays that we post in the pre-market and trade them the way we teach. If we find a low-risk entry, that's where most of our money's been made. The afternoons have been just kind of meandering sideways, and we've left those alone, especially if we have nice earnings in the morning. I don't want to give any back in the afternoon, so I usually take it easy, but we'll see. We will follow up this weekend, show you if we did anything with any of these, and follow up also with any others that we may have found. So have a great night, and we'll talk to you probably Friday evening.